very important topic. It's about our kids, about making sure that our kids get the right education and not be distracted by different lectures. I'm not going to take too much of your time. Let's, inshallah, give the chance to our principal, high school principal, Sister Nahid Badawi. Jazakum Allah kul khair.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Just want to introduce myself first. My name is Nahid Badawi. I am an immigrant, actually. I came to the country as an immigrant. I graduated with English language and literature from Egypt. And when I came here, I received three master degrees here from Montclair in education. One of which is in elementary, the other one is in special ed, and the third one is in educational leadership. I'm currently a school principal for pre-K 8, and I have experience in all facets of education here in the US. The purpose of this presentation, just so you are aware quickly, we want to present a new project to provide affordable and effective Islamic education option for our children. And the second purpose is to gather more data from the community, if you do have children, about your interest in that kind of project. So you're going to receive a flyer like this. It does have a barcode on the bottom. If you can please scan it with your phone and fill and complete the survey, we will appreciate it. The dilemma right now is that we have high expensive Islamic education, and on the other hand, we have the public school, which makes us so concerned and worried in this time and age. So a lot of people want our children to receive Islamic education, but at the same time, they cannot afford it, or they have long commute, and they're not able to provide that. So they just have to kind of compromise between either their children receiving quality education, or go to public school, or pay very, very high fees for Islamic schools that sometimes do not have the same resources that are available in public schools, unfortunately, at times. So this project is for the Islamic Ummah and just our community, just to help them. And the project, just to give you an outline, it's going to be here in your masjid and other masjids as well. We want to provide the same setting, in-person Islamic school environment, but with very lower, like extremely lower tuition fees other than Islamic school, and at the same time overcoming a lot of the challenges that we are facing in Islamic schools. So I'm going to speak really quickly about why Islamic school, or why Islamic education. We want to support our children in having a strong Muslim identity and Islamic values based on Quran and Sunnah, inshallah. They're concerned about the new state mandates. It's mainly about diversity and equity. However, some school districts and some schools misinterpret it and focus on specific groups or subgroups, and teach our children about it, which contradicts our Islamic values, unfortunately. And this is something we want our kids to stay away from. The mental health and the social and emotional learning, the consistency in practicing the Islamic faith. They do not address religion in public schools. Our kids do not pray. We want them to pray. We want them to learn dua. We want them to learn the Islamic values. Okay. The challenges in Islamic schools, we all know about the challenges in public schools, so I'm not going to talk about this a lot. But the challenges in Islamic schools is that it's high cost, long commute, lack of resources like public schools, limited number of certified, qualified teachers. Quality of education is not guaranteed because certified teachers is not required. A lot of other issues. Professional development opportunities are limited as well. So what we offer is this program is a full program that contains of two parts. An online live sessions for the core subjects that are conducted in person in the masjid under a classroom structured environment. So the main subjects, which include English, science, social studies, math, Islamic studies, and Arabic, are going to be live one-on-one classes, interactive, where the student can ask questions. But at the same time, it's going to be in our masjid, in a classroom setting, where the student is sitting under the supervision of someone who doesn't have to be certified, and this eliminates kind or reduce the cost. Even in Islamic schools, the person who's supervising doesn't have to be certified, so it's going to be effective, inshallah, that way. In addition to that, the portion for high school, they do have electives offered, in addition to 3 additional hours on Sunday for tutoring. The program is 4-day, which is online portion, but the Friday we have a special program in masjid as well to provide. The other section of the program is through the masjid, and the masjid is providing the main structured environment for an Islamic school. So coming in the morning, starting with dua, askar al-sabah, going to their classes. After classes, they might have lunch. After lunch, they conduct prayers. So it's the same, it's combining between quality education and certified program and curriculum that is certified received an American certification. It's an American curriculum aligned with the American curriculum, but at the same time combining it with the presence in the masjid, practicing their faith and learning their Islamic values. Even the core subject, which is math and language arts and everything else, is aligned with Islamic faith. So discussing the sciences, we're discussing the science, and at the same time, they're saying the significance of the science to Quran, how it's related. 2 to 2 equal 4. How is it related to Islam values? Math, English, is censored instead of the novels that we are studying in our public schools, and they are being forced on our students with all in its inappropriate content. They take these novels and they substitute it with other novels that is appropriate in the content, and it's available for our kids. So this is the main idea. The idea came from the concept of homeschooling, but we are conducting it homeschooling groups in the masjid, which reduces the cost. And us as a coalition and as a masjid, we are able to provide support for our Islamic community, inshallah. Any questions? Jazakumullah khair. Please do not forget to scan the barcode on the bottom so we can get your feedback and see how much is interested from the community, and also provide your ideas for improving our project, inshallah. Thank you so much, brother.
ندعو لاختنا المتوفيه مسعوده عبد القوي، اخت سيستر حنان عامر في ساتردي سكول. اللهم اغفر لها وارحمها وعافها واعف عنها. اللهم ابدلها دارا خيرا من دارها واهلا خيرا من اهلها. اللهم عافيها وابدلها بالسيئات حسنات يا رب العالمين. اللهم ان كانت محسنه فزد في احسانها، وان كانت مسيئه فتجاوز عن سيئاتها. اللهم اغفر لها وارحمها وعافها واعف عنها. اللهم اغفر لموتى المسلمين اجمعين برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. وصلي اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين.